Hey yo, how's it going today, guys? Welcome back to the Pokemon. Oh man, I've been gone for a week and I can't even remember what series I'm doing. Welcome back to the Breath of the Wild semi-casual playthrough. And yeah, I just got back from vacation and I am completely lost on what we were doing in this game. Apparently, I'm completely lost on what series I'm recording. My vacation was pretty awesome. It was very laid back, yet somehow I returned more tired than when I left. And yeah, we're just going to dive back into this. I think I tagged a few places. We're going to do some shrines, and then I think I might go get the Akala Tower because I really like the Akala region, and I figured I'd go that way. I'm also very lost in the game because over my vacation I played Breath of the Wild, but I have a separate profile on my Switch so that I wouldn't mix them up. But now I'm mixing them up in my head with what I've done in either one. Um, yeah, my vacation was super chill. I went to my family's lake house with my girlfriend. She's about to be out of the country actually for the rest of the year. Her flight leaves in 2 hours ish. So we spent a week together before she goes, and got to soak up some time together with her and her pup. Didn't really do much. We played some darts and just hung out. It's nice. And now that I'm back in the real world, I gotta get back to my day job and my hobby job, which is this. So, hope y'all are glad to see me back. Y'all didn't miss any uploads. I recorded everything beforehand. I came back, and the viewership on this series is really low in comparison to the Pokemon series I did, which is kind of disappointing. Not for the fact like that I care about the viewership so much. I'd like it if people were watching, but even if it's low, it doesn't matter too much to me. Just because like, this is a hobby. I'd be playing this game anyway. The part that's disappointing to me is I really enjoy this game, and so I wish that more people enjoyed watching it. But it could be just because I'm a small channel and there's plenty of big channels playing this game because it's a pretty big game. And it hasn't made it to the level of nostalgia that like Fire Red has, where it's been. I think Fire Red came out in 2004, so it's been what 16 years. It's definitely hit the level of nostalgia where people want to go back and see that, whereas this is only a few years old, and people aren't. I also think it's like less of a thing to watch. Nuzlocks are interesting, especially randomized Nuzlocks, because it's different every time. Even though it's the same game, it's different every time. Whereas this game, it's the same game every time you play it, even if you don't play it in the same order or same fashion. So a casual playthrough might not be that interesting to people. But as I said in that series, and this was about right. Kind of brain dead. I gotta get back in the swing of talking and playing. As I said in that series, this to me, like, I don't plan to be a really high octane YouTuber. It's just me playing games and adding a little layer of commentary over it. And I hope that it is enjoyable to people who watch it. But I'm not trying to be somebody who shouts and gets all excited and rustled up over the game. The main plan of this channel is that it's something that you can kind of passively put on, enjoy, but not really take up your full mental faculties. I know that for me, I like watching stuff like that. I don't know how many other people enjoy that genre of videos and gaming and whatnot, but hopefully there are people out there to do that find my stuff. Anyway, I just finished that shrine pretty easily. Minor test of strength, no big deal. I feel like we're going to warp back up to this tower a couple times to get to these shrines that I marked. It still feels weird to me recording these because I mentioned in the previous series, and I'll reiterate here, I haven't told like family or friends. I've told several of them about the channel, but I haven't like directed them to it. I'm keeping it kind of hidden for now just because I don't want to be that guy like shilling to my family and friends about something that's kind of a hobby and I don't feel like they'd be super interested in. I don't know, maybe they would be. But for now I've been keeping it for the most part to myself. And it feels weird to know that some of my friends may eventually watch this stuff. I mean, I'll be sharing this with my girlfriend very soon because half the point of doing it was so that she could kind of have that feel of sitting with me and watching me game, even though she's going to be in another time zone. That was always part of my motivation for starting this, because I know she likes to kind of passively watch me game while she's in the back of the room or something. So I hope she enjoys it. All the rest of y'all can leave me a dislike. But she better leave a like. I better see a like from her. You hear me? Talking to you. I don't care if she can leave a dislike too. I think it'd be funny if she did. I think it'd be really funny if she just disliked every video I put up by principle. Alright, this shrine is annoying, but oh, that's annoying. I was about to say, but now it's not. And then I failed the boomy zoomy, so. You know what? I didn't fail it. I did that on purpose so that we'd see this chest right here. It was all a part of the plan. I'm just that smart. I was thinking this the other day, but I really want to float the river. With COVID going on, I usually float a bunch of times over the summer, the river near my house. And it's shut down. All the float places are shut down for obvious reasons. Like it's a big time place where you can spread germs, meeting strangers on the river and sharing drinks and having a good time. But I really miss it. I was looking forward to floating pretty much since winter of last year, and I did get to go once at the beginning of summer. They were open for like 3 weekends when things were still kind of reopening and closing back down. There was a gray area where they had a couple floats. But I've just been missing, even though I was at a lake this past week, we didn't do any swimming or anything because unfortunately there is some alligators that nest near the house. And so you can swim, but it's swim at your own risk. And I've seen that alligator, and it's pretty large. And I've seen it hunt in the canal area where the house is located. I'm not really interested to get bit. I am fully healed. Thank you, Shrine, for that. Okay, now I need a juicy zoom. I think that there's actually a little bit of latency issues with using the Pro controller, and this is like an aftermarket Pro controller. It's not an official Nintendo one, so that might make a difference too. But I was playing over the break, and I was playing in the handheld mode with the Joy-Cons connected, which I never do. But I was just hitting the perfect boomy zoomies, like beautiful angles and speed. And now that I'm back to this, like I'm hitting them pretty well, but I'm not getting just the juicy ones. Cool, I do have a sledgehammer. Yeah, that's the overlap in my mind between the games, because I remembered breaking my sledgehammer yesterday when I was playing on the other profile. moving right along. Some bokoblins over there. We're just gonna let them... I mean, I guess I am Link, and I should be heroic, but there's part of me that just wants to ignore them. I guess I'll beat them up. What's up, bud? I got a sneak strike in there? Nice try. I'm taking your weapon. Nice try. I like that hop switch. Did the little hop cancel on my swing so that I could pull out the shield faster. Y'all didn't know it, but I'm actually a pro at this game. I've been lying the whole time when I make stupid mistakes. Blowing myself up earlier, that was just to get that opal. Make no mistake, I am a master of this game. I did that just to distract him. Now that he's distracted, he's dead. Pro. Oh. I'm a pro, I promise. Do a little whistle sprinting. I'm being a little too good. I'm gonna have to find some more things to do on the map. I mean, there's plenty to do in the game, but I'm killing these shrines so quickly. I thought that the last thing I was gonna do was the Akala Tower, but I'm just flying through it. So I talked about this with somebody the other day. My first couple times playing this game, I always thought that like you were supposed to catch this down here with magnesis, and you can do it, but it's so very hard. But I thought that because of this right here, you can break it with that instead of using bomb arrows, and bomb arrows are the actual currency of this game. We're gonna wait for this one to pass. But I mean, there is a universe where you actually just come up here, grab it, and run back down with it. That's a lot easier, but lame. Oh no. I hate that. I hate when the magnesis like doesn't connect for some reason. It sometimes happens when you fire it off early, and then it like collides with the object and decides that it doesn't want to grab it. But don't forget, I'm a pro. We did that on purpose. There was a reason for that, and the reason was I'm stupid. Never forget that that is a valid reason. Now, if we do it again, I lose my pro status, so I'm gonna be safe. All right, still a pro. I believe, yeah. Actually, almost killed myself last time I did this shrine because I did it on the other profile. I was doing this really quickly, and the balls coming down almost pushed the magnesis ball I'm holding up to where they got under it. But then as a pro, I handled that with ease. Loading screen. Oh yeah, I did mention this when we stopped. I'm gonna start spending some spirit orbs on hearts, and that way I don't have to constantly worry about being one shot by everything, because that's the biggest issue we're running into. Also, I could have sworn I completed a divine beast, but I guess I didn't. Unless... Oh no. This is a nightmare. Am I on the wrong profile? I am. I am on the wrong profile. Oh Lord. Well, see you guys in the next one.